just gonna die in the end. Okay, guys, now, as a bunch of you know, I told you before, I've been really into, whenever I get an opportunity, just kind of rewatching some of my reactions to some of the older anime I watched, or the earlier anime I watched. It's just fun to see, now that I've got more of a complete knowledge of these individual series and anime in general, see how things struck me when I initially saw them. Plus, it just puts me back in touch with these series that I love so much. This particular sequence was one of the most frustrating, annoying, maddening things I've ever seen. And it was it was like frustrating at the time. And I remember after watching it, it got even worse because I spend way too much of my time thinking about anime. And that whole day I kept thinking back to that episode going, what the fuck? And when I tell you that I've been watching Naruto episodes, you'll probably already know the scene I'm talking about, right? Here it is. Oh, god damn it.
Hurry up and
Destroy his eye. Oh, I should have figured that's what he was going to ask.
Hold off Black Zetsu any longer.
Do it. Come on. Would you... Are you serious? You got a chance to do something important here. Sakura.
Sure is quick.
Sakura! Take care of business here, chickie.
Do it, come on.
Yeah.
I know.
Uh-huh. Take too long, why don't you? God damn it, Sakura. She had plenty of fucking time. She could have that thing popped out of there by now. What the hell? You're a medical ninja. What were you, afraid of a little bit of blood and goo or gore or whatever? Shit, you knew that was going to happen when she's standing there going, you knew he was going to show up for it. Fuck.
If he gets both eyes, terrible things will happen.
So you knew that was the case, Sakura. I'm interested to see if there's an explanation for her hesitation. And again, it probably bears repeating. I'm not a Sakura hater. I don't hate her at all. I almost started to at that point. It was like, I'll never get that. I know there's a lot, people come up with a lot of rationale, a lot of different excuses as to why she didn't do it. Well, how does she know he's telling the truth, blah, blah, blah. None of it makes any sense to me. That was always the best move, putting yourself in her shoes. That was the most reasonable move, the safest move, the most likely move to save a whole bunch of people. And she just... And it almost, I tell you, to be honest with you, it almost frustrates me a little because I don't hate her. And it's like, now you just put her in a position where she completely failed and legitimizes, to a large degree, the hatred that she gets from people. So it's just like, now, so people tell me too, I guess, has Sakura really progressed more now in Boruto? I guess she's an entirely different character as far as personality and effectiveness, maybe. I don't know, you guys can tell me that, but this was one of my most annoying moments. I'll bet you a lot of you guessed it before you even watched the clip. But if you enjoy this, I'll keep it, as I'm watching all this older stuff in all the different series, I'll pick out moments that really stood out to me. This was one because, again, I generally not a big fan of violence against women, but I wanted to punch her in her stupid face at this during that sequence.